Hey everyone, back by popular demand. I just thought I'd give you guys just an 18-month update. One and a half years of antidepressant drugs. So, I promised myself that I'll do this every 6 months, regardless of how unwell I feel and how bad I feel. I promised myself I'd push myself to do a video and try and do them in between as well. But this process of healing from a neurological injury is so up and down, and you just don't know what's around the corner. So I try my best every 6 months for an update. So yeah guys, I'm sorry about the sound in the back. It's just a stream. I've come to do some cold water plunging today. I've pushed myself to get out of the house, and I'm just sick and tired of letting this drug boss me. I'm sick and tired of what the drug has done to me and how it limits me. So I'm just pushing myself to break free, and even if it's painful, and I'll have to pay the consequences of that in a bad crash, but it is what it is. So yeah, it's been such a long journey for me. It's been 7 years to even get to this position. I don't think a lot of people realise it's taken me 7 years just to get here. 7 years being my first attempt back in 2017. I did a cold turkey attempt after 12 years of being on these drugs, and it ended disastrously. Sorry, my pronunciation. It ended very badly, and caused a lot of there was an injury, a neurological injury back then. So yeah, it's been such a long process, and in this process I've done everything you could think of. I've done it incorrect, from the cold turkey attempt, from late reinstatement at 9 months instead of, I should have been sort of 2-3 months or a few weeks. I pushed for 9 months before I'm reinstated. The drug then turned paradoxical on me, and I had severe drug toxicity while tapering off the drug for many years. And it's no coincidence, I've been damaged the way that I have by these drugs. It's we're not all the same, guys, in this injury. A knee surgery isn't a knee surgery. Some people are getting total knee replacements. Some people are getting their meniscus healed or or stitched up. So drug damage isn't drug damage. It varies from person to person. So it is the way it is. So I've done everything on this journey since 2017. It's pretty much been my entire existence. It's been my life. I've lost my partner along the way. I've lost my ability to work full time. I lost my degree. These drugs have taken every single thing off me, and it's been my life's purpose, to recover and get off these drugs and rebuild my life. I've done every diet out there, vegetarian, I've done carnivore, I only eat organic foods. I drink the best. I drink filtered water. I don't eat processed foods. I don't eat, candies or sugars. I don't eat any of that crap. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on supplements over the years: Lion's Mane, Ginkgo biloba, EPA, DHA, Nordic Naturals, Ultimate Omega. You name it, guys. I've done everything in my power to heal myself, everything in my power. I've done prayers. I've worked in Christian, disability centres, people that are disabled. I've done every single thing in my power to be sitting here in front of you guys. And although 18 months may not seem too significant, it means a lot to me, and I'm proud of myself for keeping this journey going and not giving up. So it's going to keep going and keep going, and we're going to keep getting better and better and better, and I'm not shutting up about my experience. So plenty more videos to come, guys. So currently, at the moment, I'd say a lot of my issues are solely neurological, to do with it's a brain injury, guys. What's happened to me, it's a brain injury, and everything is neurological. So I'm having a lot of cognitive impairment. My ability to focus and concentrate is still significantly impacted. Making these videos, although it may seem quite smooth at times, it's not. These videos take a lot out of me to focus, and my mind's going crazy the whole time. You can't see it, but it is. I'm having, I have drug-induced amnesia. I'm having memory problems. It's pretty scary stuff. I'm only 37 years old, so having this sort of thing. I'm still having a lot of, head pain around the temporal area. I'm having nerve pain in my ears. I have light and sound sensitivities. I'm still having tremors, in my sort of chest region. I'm still having a bit of eye pressure. But at the end of the day, it's mostly just, neurological issues that are just lingering and are not going away. Like, to be honest with you, I could probably sit down here and go on for a very long time about all the issues I have, but yeah, I'm quite forgetful at the moment. So those are the main sort of things I'm having, as well as the depersonalization. The derealization is still very strong as well. It just feels like I'm living out of a movie. I'm not in reality. It's extremely strange stuff, but how I'm even here filming a video, I don't even know, guys. It makes me laugh how I'm even doing this, to be honest with you. In terms of positives, the chemical terror, anxiety has come down, a lot. I'm still on edge a lot, but it's definitely came down. I'm not pacing, up to 10 kilometers a day anymore, which I'm extremely grateful for. Those tremors, that level of akathisia hasn't come back either, which I was really scared of, because I've done a bit of research, and I know that happens, with some people. The tinnitus has subdued a lot, has gone, has still there, but it's definitely decreased a lot. And I'm getting a little bit of emotional, intelligence back. Maybe if you want to call it a window, I might get, 5 or 10 minutes where I feel somewhat normal. And I haven't had that for years, guys. So, it's something I'm positive about. Maybe a little bit of emotion as well. I'm starting to feel emotions again. I can watch a movie and smile or laugh a little bit. I haven't felt that for years, due to the numbing effects of the antidepressant drugs. So yeah, those are some positives, guys, but that I'm happy about. So I'm just going to keep plugging away now, and I know this journey it's going to be long. It's still going to be a very long time. 18 months after 17 years is not long to be completely off these drugs. And again, I did everything wrong on my journey to be here, but it is what it is. I know there's some people out there that are stuck on these drugs. I know people, I made some brothers and sisters and great friends along the way in this journey, and some of them have had to reinstate the drug, or some of them are stuck on the drug and they can't get any lower because of the severity of the symptoms, of the akathisia and whatnot. And I know I've spoken to people that have, got, euthanasia. They're paid for it, prepaid, as a backup plan, and it just makes me so angry, what's happening to people. But, I'm sitting here 18 months off, so I'm extremely proud of myself, for getting this far, and on my own. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, guys, this is, we're all human beings. We all have survival instincts. We don't want to go. We don't want to die. We want to stay here. And these drugs have taken me to places that I never thought existed, and I've had to use every cell in my body to survive. And just having that will to survive, just having that will to want to be here, is sometimes enough to get you through the most brutal levels of sufferings you could imagine. And that's why I'm still here. It was just that will to survive and that will to fight. And you guys got to find something on the other side, to fight for. You want to travel again, you want to study again, you want to work again. You got to find something to fight for, and you got to hold that deep within you. And when times get tough, you keep pushing through, because every day closer, or every week or month is another step in your recovery. You're breathing, your heart's beating, you're healing. And no matter how long it takes, it is what it is, guys. So just hang in there. I'm trying my best to be positive, and I'll see you in the next video. And yeah, also, if you could like or subscribe this video, again, it's going to help spread the algorithm. So the more people that like or subscribe to it, the more it's going to raise awareness and get out there in YouTube. That's how the algorithm works in YouTube. So that'll be much appreciated. Cheers, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Catch ya.